What's going on, YouTube? It's me back again with the Elber's Journey. How you guys been? You been good? Feels good to be back doing another reaction video with you guys. Yeah, we told you we're gonna keep it coming. We're gonna keep it going. So y'all stay tuned and be ready. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Interaction is good. We need it. Okay, for real. Help us get our subscriber account up and keep the activity coming. We appreciate it. We really do. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to hop right into it. So today we're going to do some reactions. I got a few videos here. The first video I'm going to show is it's a guy. He's going around asking young boys, which parent does he think cheats in a relationship?
Which one of your parents are most likely to cheat first?
My father, I ain't gonna lie, you heard? My father, you heard me get a draw, you heard? Legit.
As I'm reading through some of the comments here, some people are asking, is that an appropriate question to ask a kid? And I was kind of thinking the same thing. That kind of question could cause some problems and could be a little bit problematic because if one of the parents sees the kid being honest and saying, oh, I think my dad cheats more or my mom cheats more, and somebody sees that, then there's definitely going to be some problems in the household, right? And then the kid, that's going to fall back on the kid for answering the question and being honest. It's going to create all kind of trouble in the household.
My dad.
Why you say that?
He be with girls every single day. My mom doesn't know. It's like he got like 5 girls at home right now, probably.
Father.
Why you say that?
Happened before.
Huh?
Happened before.
How did it happen?
I don't know. I was 8.
Shit, my dad. My dad. Hell yeah. My dad. My dad.
My pops.
Why you say your pops?
I don't know. He be chilling. You feel me? And my mom, she kind of a housewoman. Feel me? She don't like going out too much.
None of them, because they married. If you really,
you being innocent or you staying out of this? Like, what's...
I'm being innocent.
My father.
Why you say that?
Yeah, dude. He a cheater.
So Mom Duke's just innocent.
Yeah. All she do is sleep. She'll be outside.
Ooh, my father.
Quick question, yo. Which one of your parents are...
So there you have it. That is an interesting question to ask a young person, right? Kind of putting them on the spot. So I don't know if that's necessarily that. I think that could be a problematic question to ask a young person, But I guess it makes for good content. Young people and kids tend to be pretty honest about how they answer questions. So of course you see most of the boys, they say, oh, my father's most likely. And there's reasons for that. And there's biological reasons for that. And there's studies to show that men typically cheat more than women. I think it was like in relationships or marriages, men cheat 20% and then women was 13%. But when you have social media and dating apps and all the modern technology, they said the women's numbers are actually kind of going up and are getting pretty close to being even with the men cheating. So we live in a new day and age, an age where it's like dating, especially for women, can be abundance because with the apps and with social media and different ways to monetize yourself, it's getting pretty out of control. We'll just say that. But yeah, that was crazy. Some of the kids looked a little bit uncomfortable. Some of them were just quick to say, "Oh, the answer real quick, my father." Well, there was one kid in there where he actually gave a pretty good answer. He was like, "They're married, so neither one." And he said he was being safe, which is smart because your mom or dad come back and see this video, you throwing daddy under the bus, saying snitching on pops create some problems. But that's why we don't really, I don't condone cheating. I'm more of a be honest and straightforward about who you are as a person or who you are as a man. If you're the type of man that you don't believe in monogamy, or your personality type and you can't really do the monogamy thing, you just be honest with the woman that you're seeking to be in a relationship with, and you let her know that and let her decide if that's the type of man that she wants to deal with. But you put it on the table and say, hey, this is not part of my nature. Being monogamous is not my thing. And just be open, be honest. Honesty is key, right? It will save you a lot of problems. I think that's the best way to go about it. So, most people would say men do more, but now we got people saying that nowadays, some of the newer generations, that the women are cheating more and having more sex. So, we're gonna go over a couple more videos to kind of confirm that. So, let's get into it here. The next clip we're gonna watch is from a lady. Her name is Sadia Khan. I think she's into psychology. Yeah, she's also a content creator too. So she has some pretty interesting takes. So let's check out one of her videos.
Let me break it to you boys. The average 23-year-old girl has slept with more men than the average 53-year-old woman. Let that sink in. We're living in a time, and I know this because I used to be a teacher for many years, and I couldn't believe the sexual promiscuity amongst 14, 13, 12-year-old girls, because here's what they had. They had access to Snapchat. They could send nudes of themselves to older boys or whatever it is from the age of 11, 12. Nudes or whatever it is, well, it's technically child pornography. They would start so young, and they're living in an era where there's no negativity attached to sleeping around. It's seen as liberating. So by the time a girl is 23 years old, I promise you she's slept with more men than a 53-year-old woman, because a 53-year-old woman grew up in a time where she was shamed for sleeping around. There was no sexual liberation. There was a sanctity attached to sexuality. A 22-year-old grew up in a time where Snapchat, twerking, wearing promiscuous clothes, going out, being on social media was all normalized. So if you think that, I'm going to be with a 21-year-old, she's going to have low body count. Guys, what world do you live in? What world do you live in?
As you can see, her perspective on it. She's a female, and I think she made some good points. There's a lot of things to consider when it comes to modern dating and technology and how people see the world today as far as partners or spouses or dating and all that stuff. The world's changing, it's changing a lot. So it was interesting to hear a woman's perspective, and she thinks that the woman definitely has to, at least have the potential to cheat more, because, men are usually or more of the hunters and going out and trying to talk to women and interact with women, and usually a little more aggressive when it comes to dating. So with the advent of social media, dating apps, DMs, the man can just shoot his shot and try to go after whatever woman that he pleases. And the women can sit back and pick and choose and be picky and have options. And you can see how those numbers could go up if a woman's, is promiscuous at an early age. So she made some good points. Let's see here. We're gonna watch another clip here. Content creator is Chris Williamson, and he has a clip here. So we're gonna watch this one. See what he says.
Who cheats more, men or women?
Men cheat more. Men say they cheat more when you ask them. Men say they get cheated on less when you ask them. So women report getting cheated on more. And then women who are the third person, right? So some people might say, oh, well, maybe women are just understating things. When you ask who's more successful as a mate poacher, women who mate poach tend to have a higher hit rate. There are three people involved in any given affair. There's the primary partner, there's the person who's cheating, and then there's the affair partner. And you can do studies on any one of those three groups, and you generally find the same result, which is that the man is generally more likely to have an affair. In some studies, it's not a big gap. In some cultural contexts, it's a huge gap, but that would be the overall state of the science there. And so the revenge difference, it may just be downstream of the difference in committing infidelity. They have more opportunity to have an affair.
So they said the men tend to cheat more, which is, I think they're spot on with that one. So the studies show, and yeah. So with that being said, let's not cheat. Let's be honest. Let's be real. You know, keep your marriage together and keep your relationship together by being honest, and really be aware of how you're behaving within your relationship when your kids are around, because as you can see, kids soak up a lot, and they watch, they see, and they will mimic you when they get older, because they're like sponges. They're absorbing everything. So the relationship you have with your spouse, your kids are going to see that. So you and your spouse need to be an example for your children, so they can grow up and have some of those same characteristics and make some of those same choices that you made. And hopefully they're good choices, because it will reflect on your children, right? So we want to be good examples, because we want to promote family, we want to promote marriage, we want to promote being honest. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on that, because I thought that was a interesting video. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know if you guys think that was an inappropriate question to ask a young person about their parents who cheats the most, But either way, it was good content, and shout out to the content creator. It gets people talking, it gets people asking questions. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Until next time, it's the Elber's Journey. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.